OpenAI just dropped a bombshell with a new feature for ChatGPT called Tasks, and let me tell you, it's got the whole tech community buzzing, including me. So what is Tasks all about in a nutshell? It's a way to schedule actions and reminders directly within the ChatGPT interface. That might sound simple at first, but when you really think about the implications, it's a potential game changer. We're talking about one-time reminders, recurring tasks, you name it. Imagine telling ChatGPT, hey, remind me to check the Apple stock price every morning at 10 a.m. Or give me a daily rundown of the top AI news headlines, and boom, it's done. From what I've gathered, you can have up to 10 of these active tasks scheduled simultaneously, and it's not just a dumb scheduler, folks. They're rolling out a new model specifically for this called 4.0 with scheduled tasks. You'll find it in the usual drop-down menu where you select your model. But here's the kicker. ChatGPT is also going to start suggesting frequent tasks based on your chat history. That means it's learning your patterns, your preferences, and starting to anticipate what you might need. It's like having a personal assistant that's actually paying attention. Now, this is all rolling out in beta as we speak. OpenAI is gradually releasing it to Plus, Team, and Pro subscribers over the next few days. But here's the big question that's on everyone's minds, and it's definitely on mine. Is this the first real step towards an agentic ChatGPT? Let's break that down for a second. Agentic AI is a term you're going to be hearing a lot more in the coming years. It basically refers to AI systems that can act autonomously and proactively to achieve goals. We're not talking about just responding to prompts anymore. We're talking about AI that can understand its environment, make decisions, and take actions, all without constant hand-holding from humans. And when you look at this tasks feature, you can see the seeds of that agentic future. Sure, it's simple right now, mostly focused on reminders and scheduling within the ChatGPT interface, but it introduces some fundamental elements of agency. First off, proactive reminders. The ability to set a reminder and have ChatGPT proactively notify you is a small but significant step towards the system acting on your behalf. It's no longer just a reactive tool. Second, recurring actions. Automating those recurring tasks like a daily news rundown or a stock price check moves ChatGPT away from being solely a prompt response system. It's starting to take on a degree of independent action, even if it's within a limited scope. And third, and this is crucial, it's learning user preferences. By suggesting tasks based on your chat history, is demonstrating a basic form of learning and anticipation. This is essential for more sophisticated agentic behavior down the line. Now let's be real, we're still a long way from a truly agentic AI that can handle complex, real-world tasks. This tasks feature is still confined to the ChatGPT environment. It's not interacting with your other apps. It's not booking flights for you or ordering groceries. And the goals are still entirely set by the user. True agents often set their own sub-goals to achieve larger objectives. So, yeah, we're in the early stages for sure. But, and this is a big but, this feels like a significant step. It's like OpenAI is dipping its toes in the water, testing the boundaries of what's possible, engaging user interest in a more proactive ChatGPT. Let's take a look at the demo video they've released. It gives us a better idea of how this all works in practice. Okay, so first up, we see someone setting a task to check the Apple stock price every morning at 10 a.m. They just type it in, choose the frequency, daily in this case, and set the time. And then ChatGPT confirms it, and you can see the scheduled task right there. Simple, intuitive. Next, they show how to edit a task. You can change the name, the instructions, the schedule. Everything is customizable, and then there's the option to pause, delete, or save the changes. This level of control is important, especially in these early stages. Now, this part is interesting. They're showing a task where ChatGPT is asked to write a new sci-fi story every day at 9:30 a.m. and save it to a canvas. And in the demo, we see ChatGPT actually generating a story with a title and everything. This is a great example of how tasks can be used for creative endeavors, not just basic reminders. They also have a segment where the task is to teach a new Spanish word each day. This really shows the breadth of what this could be used for, whether for work, leisure, or study. And in the next shot, we see someone setting a reminder to work out every morning at 9:30 a.m. with a motivational speech. It then sends them a push notification when it's time for the task. It's a fun, personal touch. This shows that tasks isn't just about work or productivity. It can also be used to support personal goals and habits. Finally, they have a demo where the model is tasked to create a very difficult coding problem every morning at 9:52 a.m. which it does. It then shows the answer in chat and implements the solution where it says that it has run successfully. Overall, the demo showcases the versatility of the tasks feature. It's not just a glorified alarm clock. You can use it for information gathering, creative writing, personal reminders. The possibilities are pretty broad. Now, what are the potential implications of all this? Well, if OpenAI keeps developing along this path, we could see a future where ChatGPT becomes a true personal assistant. Imagine being able to delegate complex tasks to it, like research the best noise-canceling headphones under $300 and summarize the top 3 options for me. Or find a recipe for a vegetarian lasagna that can be made in under an hour and add the ingredients to my shopping list. We're not there yet, but tasks feels like a foundational step. It's laying the groundwork for a more interactive, more autonomous, and ultimately more helpful ChatGPT. Of course, there are also challenges and potential downsides to consider. As AI becomes more agentic, we need to think carefully about issues like safety, control, and transparency. How do we ensure that these systems are aligned with our values and goals? How do we prevent unintended consequences? These are big questions that the AI community is grappling with right now. But despite these challenges, I'm optimistic. I think this tasks feature is a positive development. It shows that OpenAI is committed to pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI, and it gives us a tantalizing glimpse into the future of human-computer interaction.